I'm prepared for the exam. But I'll hide it. Okay. Namaskar.
Namaskaram.
How are you?
Good. How are
I'm
you?
so good. I'm
Nice.
so happy to have you as a guest on
Oh,
my podcast.
Thanks.
Yes.
I love what you've done with the place.
Yeah, this is my home, you know.
Mm.
Can start with, can you say your name, where you're from, and how long have you been in Isha Yoga Center, where we are right now?
My name is Matthew. I'm from Australia. I've been here for about 12 years.
Wow. And this is my GLP coordinator, like Global Language Publication Department, where my seva was as sadhanapada, and I'm already finished sadhanapada. I cannot believe that. But
We're kicking her out.
no. But yeah, today is my last day here in the ashram, actually. So, was it your first year being a coordinator?
No.
No? So, like, of this department?
Yes.
Oh,
I've only been a part of this team for about 1 year.
and before that?
Before that, I was in VCD, Overseas Coordination Office.
Oh, that's okay. I just wanted to share it with you when I just came and I knew that my seva will be in the office and with the computer. I was not happy about that.
Haha.
I was like, because my work is related to computer and I wanted to do something else. So I knew Dalia already, and then I was like, okay, office. But when we went to the Adiyogi Alayam upstairs for the very first meeting, you were the one greeting us. And you were like so, I would say happy, but so high happy. Like really, I wanted to say you this. I was like, this guy is something else. And you said like, you can't imagine how we are so happy to meet you guys here. Like we were waiting for you. And in that moment, I really felt you were waiting for us, like really. Because sometimes people would say like to be polite, like, okay, welcome to the ashram. But the way how you said, like we so, like you guys can't imagine how we're happy to greet you here, like in sadhanapada, in GLP office, and the way how you're smiling. I'm like, maybe I'm in the right place.
That's true though. We always look forward to new participants coming. Like when they come every year. Actually, I should start with when they're not here. Right now we're in a period where the sadhanapada program is not happening. Intensive is,
Yeah.
but still how quiet the ashram is.
Yes.
Though it's nice, still when the participants come, it's like we have 1,500 new children to look after. And it just makes things so exciting. So definitely we look forward to having you guys here.
Were we good children?
You guys were like, you were a very good child. Some can be quite,
Okay.
no, they're all great.
Yeah. Thank you for the honest answer. All right. And you said you've been here for 12 years. And when you came here, was it like a gradual decision of coming here and you're like, okay, I probably will stay here? Or once you came here, you're like instant, like, I'm going to stay here for a long time. How was it for you?
Well, I originally planned to come for 2 weeks or so. My original plan was, I just finished in engineering in Australia. And I was like, wow, I heard about Bhava Spandana. I want to go and experience Bhava Spandana. I'm going to stay to the ashram. Okay, let's write a plan. Okay, week 1, Bhava Spandana in the ashram. Week 2, do some volunteering, meet a few people, hopefully make some new friends, and then travel India. Step 3, meet as many gurus as I can. Learn as much yoga as I can in 6 months, and then come back enlightened.
Okay.
Then, next thing after the other happened, I did Bhava Spandana and my whole life got shook.
After Bhava Spandana.
And I was like, wow, there's so much more to life than I had ever imagined. So I want to explore it a little bit more. So I stayed for the Shunya Intensive program, which was another month later. I wanted to establish that, so I decided to stay for another month. Guru Poornanga was coming, and I was suggested, hey, you should stay for Guru Poornanga. It's a fantastic time to be a part of everything, and you get to be with Sadhguru. He used to conduct a 3 long day in the lap of the master programs. I was like, okay, I'll do that. You know, Samyama is 6 months away. You should probably stay for Samyama. I was like, wow, Samyama. All right, let's do it. Then I did all the programs, and leading up to my samyama, I ended up going into like full silence. So I was in a working silence for about 6 or 7 months leading up to samyama.
Oh.
Then I was just on fire with my practices. Like I was doing 13 to 14 hours of sadhana a day.
Wow.
All my practices basically twice a day. And
Before samyama.
before samyama, I was a little scared, like I'm not prepared enough. So I just... This may meant that I skipped a little bit of my evening seva, which I got scolded a few times for. Anyway, leave that out.
No. Exactly, no.
Actually, I'll just pivot a little bit here. Something I learned during this period, though I was doing so much practices. I was doing all my hatha yoga, all my kriyas, 14 hours plus hours of sukha kriya in preparation. I felt like I was becoming very like on fire. I don't know the word for it, but let's just say intensely on fire. But still, I lacked this sort of overall balance, I would say. And it wasn't until I fully started to involve myself in the seva here and the ashram activities, because the whole schedule is designed by Sadhguru. It's not just we're trying to extract work from people, right? And I never understood that. Why should I follow an 8-hour working schedule when I could just be in the temples all day, when I could just be doing my hatha yoga practices? Why can't I do 3-hour-long yogasanas?
I think everyone were going through that questions. A lot of people.
Yeah. It's great to do that much yoga. In fact, I recommend it. But in periods, I realize when I don't have that sensibility within me, that balance, that that stability that's there, that's where seva came so important, because it wasn't until I involved myself in the activities fully. I took up lots of responsibilities. I was keeping myself aside to just do what's needed. And what's needed is to share what Sadhguru is offering to the world. Once I took this on and I realized the immensity of that, not only did my balance finally start to really show, my joy, my love, everything started to really express itself properly after involving myself. But it was when I realized I wanted to stay here, because I realized that it was far bigger than anything that I could do in my life, what Sadhguru is offering. So I wanted to not only be for me, I wanted it to be for everyone else. And this is why I decided to stay.
Great. And have you ever wanted to go back?
Yeah, I mean, I've gone back a couple times here and there.
But not like for good.
For the first few years, still my mind was like this, where, I want to be here, but pizza, but a trek through an Australian bush that I used to always go through. I miss those things. Maybe I should. My mind was going all over the place. So I was here, but not here all the time. It took a long time to like stabilize myself, actually. Like, it doesn't come easy. It was a lot of striving. A lot of striving. But now I'm at a place where I'm just wherever I am. Right now, I haven't found a better place to find a sense of fulfillment. It's not that I've closed off everything. It's just that I haven't found such a thing. So this need to be somewhere else is gone. If I have to go to Australia, I'll love it. I'll enjoy it. If I need to go somewhere else, I'll love it and do my best there. So it's not like I only want to be here. But wherever I am, I'm okay with it. And I'm here right now, so I'm okay with it.
For me, like, I had like another interview and somebody asked me like, what are you taking from the ashram back home? And then I paused. I was like, I'm going back home from home. Where is my home? Here, there, where? Like, so I was like, really? And are you, Akka, you? Yes, like thinking about the answers, like, no, I'm confused with home. I was like, it's here. I'm not going home. But yes, like the ashram is with me wherever I go. But just here is like such a good charging point for me to come here. Let's see how often, or maybe I'll come and stay as well, who knows? But yeah, I actually wanted to ask, you said you wanted to come here and see as many gurus as you want or you can, but then it was Sadhguru. And I don't know how to put that question correctly or right, like why Sadhguru? And have you met other gurus, or like why Sadhguru? Yeah.
Well, first of all, I was coming with a very limited understanding of what a guru was and what I'm supposed to be looking for and what this path is. Just what inner engineering did to me, it blew me away, and I knew that I wanted to explore what yoga was actually, not just like the studio yoga that I had at home, like twisting and in a heated room where I'm sweating and everyone's in spandex. That didn't feel good. Like that wasn't appealing at all for me. But it wasn't until in engineering where I realized that there was something truly significant to what is being offered as the real kind of yoga. I don't know how to word that. So my understanding was it's everywhere in India. Everywhere across India, they're doing the right stuff. But I came to know very quickly that there are a lot of fake people out there doing all kinds of things that are actually damaging people. And they, after spending time with Sadhguru, after sitting in front of him and witnessing him for the first time, my very first darshan, I saw him, the way he was speaking, the way I felt within me just looking at him. It was beyond just emotional or thoughts that I had. It was just, the only way I could put it is a feeling that I had. That this was someone that's not just anyone off the street. This was someone who knew something about this life, and
which we don't know.
Which we don't know. And I don't know what that is, what he knows really, but I can feel that it's far bigger than anything I know. But when I went and sat in front of, say, other teachers and other gurus and other people spreading yoga, you can just see how imbalanced they are. Especially now that I have this sense of stability within me, I can very easily, clearly see what's going on in someone. And there's so many gurus out there that I've witnessed or want to experience for myself because I've heard so much about. Like, yeah, let's go see. I'm not shying away from anyone else. I'm not rejecting other people. If you have something significant to offer, I'm open to it.
Yeah.
But those times where I've gone to be open and see what these people have to offer, I just see some imbalanced person just spreading all kinds of nonsense, not knowing a damn thing about life. And as significant as sadhana. I have gone to a few Osho places in the past, and I did feel nice there. But still nothing, Preston, wherever he is right now, he's done quite a good number of things in this world. But still, nothing has come to that feeling that I have with Sadhguru.
I just came straight here, and I want to see other places, other like spiritual places, temples. But for me, I don't know, when I met Sadhguru online for the first time, I didn't understand anything here, but something within me was like, okay, this is it. And even like people were saying, like asking, okay, you like came from overseas, was it like also a step-by-step process, like you want to experience yoga, so you want to see how it works for you and then you decide? I was like, no, I didn't decide after. I didn't experiment with that. Like somehow, I don't know how, from the very beginning I knew this is it, and then I'm just on this path. Like it was a sense of experiment. For me, it was like, I don't know what is Sadhguru to me, but it was just like straight. And my heart was like already fully on, but my mind, yes, it took years for me to surrender to heart in a way, like to that process, to that what was offered, because my mind was like, okay, maybe this, maybe that.
So you heard about Sadhguru for a while, but you took you a few years to take the step of doing in engineering, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and to come to the ashram. It's like, maybe 2 years actually.
Okay.
Watching his videos. And I felt like I was peeling off my skin like with each video. And I'm not a runner, I'm like I don't like to run, but every morning I was running. And while running, I was like in my earphones listening to Sadhguru. Now it's me. So I was running and listening, because it was like the only moment when I was alone with myself. Like back then I was living in Shanghai and working in school with kids, like a lot of hustle during the day. But then 6 a.m. wake up, go running, and people like, you like running that much? No, I'm at Sadhguru at that moment, like while like jogging or just walking like alongside everywhere. So yeah. And which year did you your sadhanapada?
I did mine in 2023.
Oh, but you were serving in 2018, as I remember,
Correct.
Right?
So I went home actually in 2020 during the COVID period. My plan was to stay for 6 months to visit family and take a step back from Ashram to see what I really wanted to do, because I was like 21, 22, 23, something like this. So this was in the phase of, where do I actually want to be in life? What do I want to do? So I just wanted to take that step back. Just to see. But then COVID happened, and then that turned into 2.5, almost 3 years away from Ashram. So my 6-month break turned into, fully gone. But borders opened up and I decided to come back. However, I knew the intensity of sadhanapada. I knew that as opposed to general volunteering, there's support here obviously as a general volunteer, but nowhere near as much as sadhanapada is. And my practices were good, but my hatha yoga was a bit on and off, and I lacked that motivation to keep on every day. So I wanted my butt to get kicked, basically. And I knew sadhanapada would kick my butt. So I thought it would be the best way to ease myself back into the schedule. So I decided to apply, and they said, yeah, they agreed. They said, fine, you do it.
And is it like from 2018 to now 2026, is sadhanapada different in terms of structure or schedule? Or
Structure, definitely, worlds apart. Like the level of convenience and comfort and team behind it is worlds apart. But the schedule and the significance and what you get out of it is exactly the same. It's much more comforting now. Like it's a lot more comfort. Like I just need to tell you this. In the first sadhanapada, we had no idea what we were doing. We were a team of 3 with support of other...
How many people came as a participants?
We had, I think, just over 300 participants, I think, that came.
Okay.
And we didn't really know what to do with them. We only had a few small guidance. We had a few... Sadhguru basically gave us one guidance. They need to follow the ashram schedule, and they need to do 12 productionas every Ekadashi.
12.
12.
Wow.
And otherwise, you just get them involved as much as you can, make sure their sadhana's on, just whatever, make them burn. So the rest you guys do. So we had to form a schedule for them and an orientation for them for the first time. We had to try to convince all the departments to take on these new children. And back then, they were a little bit hesitant. Like, what are we going to do with them? Like, they don't know nothing. Like, we don't want them. But then, fast forward to now, now the ashram thrives when they're here. Like we heavily rely on participants because when they're here, the scope of our work can be so much more. And once they leave, it's like there's a huge hole. And for example, in our team, like we're trying to spread Sadhguru into languages that aren't other than English.
Yeah.
So we have a team here who are video editing, coordinating, posting on social media, all these things. And once you guys leave, essentially, who's going to do it?
Yeah.
Like, so we...
Because it takes time, like editing, dubbing,
exactly.
translating.
So the scope of our work slightly drops a little bit. We still manage to do what we can, but we have to push ourselves a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Once you guys are here, it's like, okay, now...
You guys do it. Relax.
I wish relax.
No.
But we can focus on building other certain things and work on projects. But when you're gone, we're doing those projects get dropped and we have to do the other stuff. So the whole ashram really relies on sadhanapada participants. Yeah. So that's one big difference. Now ashram want them. So I shouldn't say ashram, the specific coordinators in each team really embrace the participants. But back then it was like, this young boy in our team, like, what's he going to do? Just like, I don't know how to handle him.
Well, I think we really feel welcome here. Well, at least in my experience in this department, but even when I was talking to other people from different departments, it's like very different experiences, I might say, yes. But in a way, like the support that we get, it's really huge. And yeah, it's really good. I had a question in mind. I remember. So you actually are very on with sadhana, and you've been here for 12 years, and the spark is like really here. Like you're one of the few people that I see, and it's like, okay, if I say Matthew, they know who is Matthew and who like your sadhana and your Mahashivratri challenge. Oh, by the way, can you say about well, no, okay, I'm jumping out. My first question was, have you ever had a day when you feel like, I don't want to do sadhana?
Yeah, daily.
Oh. You don't look like that. That's why I was like wanted to ask. But how do you manage to do it? You're just like pushing yourself, or once you are on the mat, then it all happens? Or like other days that you just like really don't want to do and you don't do?
There are days I really don't want to do. Are there days that I don't do? No. It's a commitment I made to my guru. The amount of life he's put into these practices and given me, it's a commitment to him. And what to say? I have to do it. I just have to do it. But like the significance of what they've done to me though is incredible. Like why would anyone not do them? It's kind of like, I won't use that as an analogy. Hang on, let me think of a different analogy.
Okay.
That one's a bit.
All right.
It's just.
Now I'm curious about that. But okay.
I mean, some things that you do in your life, if they're difficult but they're good for you, you should do them, right? But they're difficult. I'm wording this incorrectly. All I would say is just bloody do them. Like, they're taking you to a fantastic place. And maybe right now you don't realize it, or maybe you're not aware of where they're taking you, or the possibility that they have. But trust me, when that point comes in your life, I'm not saying what that point is, but you will come to a point and you look back, you'll think, why the hell didn't I wake up and do my practices that day? It will come a time. And now I look back and thank you for myself for keeping those practices on. Thank you, Sadhguru, for giving to me, because they're working on a level which is far beyond our understanding right now. And even more so.
Yeah.
So all I would say is,
Do your sadhana.
just do your sadhana. Just do it. If not for you, do it for Sadhguru. Do it for your guru. Like, and right now I know a lot of people who may be watching this, they think like, why would I do it for some guy? You may not know who Sadhguru is or whatever, but I'm just saying from my experience, he's more than just some guy. If you ever get a chance to sit with him, like I would say, there's so many people out there who are saying, oh, you're being brainwashed, or all these things. They're brainwashing you. He's saying this. You sit with him for a moment. I'm telling you that your mind will change immediately. And if your mind doesn't, fine. Your mind's full of shit anyway.
Yes.
It's just the feeling you get when you're with him. You can see he's something far beyond that. And maybe it might take some time to shatter that concrete block you've made of your mind, unfortunately. But he'll start to penetrate through that, not with his words, just by you simply sitting there. Because he's offering just pure life. Because he knows something far more than us. And if you sit in front of something that's far bigger than you, immediately your whole life will quiver. Everything you ever believed or thought will just shatter for a moment. And that's scary. Yes. And that can really turn you off. And this is why a lot of hate and all these things go towards him, because they can't fathom the immensity of what Sadhguru is. So if you keep your practices on, you will eventually come to a point where you can fathom the immensity of what he is, and you understand it, not just by his words, but you feel it. And every single day as I do my practices, I feel one step closer to what Sadhguru is. And this is what's keeping me stepping.
Great. Now as you're sharing, like I'm just remembering my Anga Mardana experience. I just did it yesterday and it was like so hard. And I'm like, I'm right after sadhanapada. I thought like I'm strong and I'm all that. I mean, it was enjoying, like, and the pain that I have in my legs, and it's just like very enjoyable pain, but I'm like, wow, like I haven't expected that. But now I feel like all the practices, what I've learned, like Hatha yoga practices, they've done so much good to me. And even the way how I walk, by the way. So because of Anga Mardana, I haven't done yogasanas for a few days. And I feel the difference. I was like, I'm just walking. I was like, where's my yogasanas? No, I'm telling you, like after yogasanas, the way how I walk throughout the day is different, like how my body is relaxed and I feel it. But now I was like a bit tense, like a bit bent, and it's just like it's been 3 days. So each practice, if I miss Shambhavi, you feel like something is wrong, something is missing, Shakti Chalana. So like everything is like adding something to your being, which you cannot understand maybe, but you can feel it. So that's it.
Absolutely. I agree.
And how did you feel about your Mahashivratri challenge? Like now you're not doing 112 Surya Shaktis. Good morning, namaskaram. So I came here to Adiyogi to do my practices in the morning, and guess whom I found? This guy is doing 112 cycles of Surya Shakti. He's real, he's really here every day doing the practices. Yes, that's him. So, such an inspiration. But in that process, I don't know what to say. Were you tired, or were you like on fire.
It was a mix of things.
But it was very inspiring, actually. For me, you remember, I was telling you like
Yeah.
the first time, oh, Matthew, I did 6. I was so proud.
I was
12.
so excited for you.
Then 11. He was like, it's a wrong number. I was like, okay, 12 next day. Then I didn't know actually how you should progress. Like you should add 2 every time or like jump through the numbers. Because I was like jumping 21, then 33, and then...
Yeah, you need to do that sequence properly. So basically it's, I forget the exact numbers, but essentially whatever the sequence is, like 1, 3, 6, 12,
21.
18, 21,
No, 18.
no 28, sure, 21, 24, 33,
No,
yeah, that's
23,
24,
yeah.
33, 46, 48, then 64, then 84, then 96, then 108.
Yeah.
So basically you can do any of those numbers as long as you hit that sequence. If you want to go beyond 108, then you do, every week you can increase it by an amount, like 1 or 2. Don't quote me, please go to a Hatha Yoga teacher, but it's something like that. You can't just jump to like 200, otherwise you can injure yourself. Or something, maybe there's more to it, but the guidance that was given from the Hatha Yoga school was once you reach 108, if you want to go beyond that, every week or 2 weeks or something like this, you can eat small increments. So I think the first step is you try to get yourself to 108 without injuring yourself.
That's a lot.
And then I'm saying for those that want to attempt, don't just go to that number, otherwise you'll end up not wanting to do it ever again, believe me. So start with 3, then start doing 12 every day for a week or 2, then bump it up a little bit, bump it up a little bit, bump it up a little bit. And if you're consistently doing 108, then get some guidance from a Hatha Yoga teacher, see how you can increase it, they'll guide you.
Yeah.
But it was great. I mean, wow, my energy levels were like through the roof.
Right.
Though it was getting to a point where I could not wait to finish it because my yogasanas I had to shorten a little bit. Like I had to do the minimum like 30-second holding times, maybe 45 seconds, or like minimum Kapalabhatis for my Shakti Sthana Kriya, like 50 to 150 Kapalabhatis per cycle. So I really had to like lower everything else to get everything done, especially leading to Mahashivaratri. Activity was so intense and wild that I was like struggling to fit it all in. So having to wake up at like 1 or 2 in the morning just to get it done was like a nightmare. I think 4 hours is the minimum I sleep. If anything less than that, I start to really feel it. 4 to 5 hours is a nice point for me. Like I feel very nice. Anything more than that, too sleepy. Like if I sleep more than 5 hours, oh, my whole day is ruined. Like I just
more
feel
than 5 hours.
More than 5 hours, I feel sluggish. I feel tired, and less than that, same.
Yeah. Okay. Like if you would tell me that before, I would like, what is that number? Like 4 hours of sleep? Like how is it possible? But I could tell you, like now, especially also for the past 2 months, it was like pretty active, and with my family now here, like I'm also trying to squeeze everything, and like I'm sleeping 4 hours and it's fine. Like I'm functioning well, it's fine. And I was like, sadhana is working. Sadhana is working. And sometimes 3 hours it happens, and it's also okay, but mainly 4.5 5 hours, and it's fine. It's not like for a day or 2, it's like for the whole month, like that.
Absolutely.
And it's fine. I'm surprised. I'm still surprised by that. But Shakti, Surya Shakti, I wanted to say that, I would never imagine me doing that and like that fast, but it was like, I was feeling it like really great, really on fire. That's how I thought maybe Angamardana I would also like, because I like some, physical added to that. So it was good. Yeah. Your favorite place in the ashram?
Thinking, do I give the funny answer or do I give my actual answer? For me, taking a dip in one of the Tirthakund, the Suryakund, it's something very special. You know, I love sitting in Dhyanalinga too. It's very difficult to really answer this, but taking a dip in the Suryakund, I think, is one of my favorite parts of the day.
And what's the funny answer?
Do I go there?
Okay. And your favorite dish in Diksha Hall?
They don't make it anymore, or at least they haven't made it in a very long time. There's a few things. Actually, there's many things. Oh my God, the food in Diksha Hall. Okay, I'm going to go down a rabbit hole now. So, a long time. They used to make this paneer dish that was really creamy, huge blocks of paneer.
Not like now, they also do it.
They do it really good, but it's not like the way they used to make it. That was really nice. So when the ashram was much smaller, Isha Homeschool used to eat in the same hall as us. So it used to be segregated between non-spicy, spicy, brahmacharis, residents, homeschool students, Samskriti students. Everything was like in the only one level of Bhiksha hall downstairs. There was no one was really eating upstairs. It was all everyone downstairs.
And was it all spicy? Or was
no, there was like one line for non-spicy.
Okay.
So now the whole hall is full for non-spicy. Back then it was one line.
Okay.
Only one line.
In that line?
Oh,
back then.
I dabbled in a few.
Okay.
So during third batch or open batch, whatever was left over, because they had different menus. Now it's the same menu across, excluding Isha Homeschool. They have a slightly different one. But otherwise, it was open batch. Whatever was remaining in the counters, they would merge them all. So the open batch was a mix of different things. And because we get school food, we would get these like veg burgers, pizzas, these Maggies, these like really nice, tasty snacks. So like sometimes I would say I'd finish my. But this was in the era of me trying to skip evening saver. So I would do my practices all the way in from like 2 p.m. all the way until like I think around 8:30 p.m. I would just be doing all my practices.
Oh, okay.
And then I would go for third batch, knowing there's going to be pizzas, burgers, and
nice treat after such long hours of sadhana. Exactly what body needs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what my tongue wanted.
Yeah.
Like I said, I lacked stability then.
We haven't get all that, but we got ragi laddu a few times.
Oh my God, the
ragi
laddu.
That's my favorite.
Oh my
Ragi
God.
laddu and Mysore pak, but still ragi laddu is the one for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
I see that, my eyes light up. Ragi laddu.
Yeah. And my very first seva was in the farm, like the first 6 days. And I was like, oh, if the whole sadhanapada would be like this, like, oh my God. But then they were giving us ragi laddu there. So I was like, oh, that's nice. That was like my emotional support for these 6 days. But they were transferred to another place. But yeah. You are a poornanga. Right? What does this mean for you, being a poornanga in the ashram?
Well, Sadhguru named a full-time volunteer as poornanga, meaning limb of the ultimate. So how do I see that? Basically, whatever Sadhguru is saying online or whatever practices he's offering, it's essentially to understand, for you to understand your ultimate nature of this life. That's essentially what this yoga is. Union, to become one with the ultimate reality of life.
Yeah.
So whatever that is for you. Well, it is. Not what it is for you, it is.
Yeah.
But it's for you to see that or experience that, even just a drop of that. So being a limb of that, of being able to offer that, is a poornanga. So we're essentially just an extension of Sadhguru. So whatever he's offering, we want it to be a living reality for us and make it a possibility for others. So that's why I'm here, because I don't want it to just be about me. I want the freedom that it's given me. I want everyone to have that, because it's so big actually.
Thank you so much. As you were saying right now, I remember after Samyama, you were giving your talk just in front of Sadhguru. Well, he was behind. And I was just like, wow, how did you feel in that moment being there? Like have you like interacted with Sadhguru many times?
Not many times. But the easiest way that I can put this, if you keep your sadhana on, keep that fire of wanting to know something about this life on, Sadhguru is with you every single moment. Whether you're aware of it or not, he's going to be there. So whether he's there in person or not, it has no difference to me. So seeing him there was fantastic, but he's much larger than just his physical presence.
Yes.
So yeah, he was sitting there. Sure, I had the opportunity to make some jokes at his expense. I'll definitely jump on that. I'm not gonna get another chance to make fun of Sadhguru in front of Sadhguru
Yeah.
like that, so I had to make fun of him a little bit. But nervous, shook, nothing like that, because his physical presence is actually very limited compared to what he is.
Yeah, yeah. He's not like, even like, to me, he's much more presence and possibility what he gives. Not like previously I was like, oh, Sadhguru there. I would be like line up for an hour to wait. But I actually noticed, like, one of the last times he was like passing by, and I had my sadhana time, and I'm like, I'll go to do my sadhana. I was like, oh, what happened to me? I don't want to see Sadhguru or what? But yeah, I left and I was doing my sadhana, and then actually the next day I saw him on another location, like just like that. So I was like, oh, but yeah, he is a presence with me all the time. I could relate to what you say. Okay, thank you so much for your presence.
So thank you for inviting me to your lovely home here.
Yeah, you can always visit.
Oh, thanks, I will.
Yeah, okay, bye guys.
Bye everyone.